This is Chris Creekmore Realty Group, and I am joined with John Del Judas and Eric and Lori, and we just did a walkthrough with Austin with Coleman Fine Homes. So this is a kind of exciting day.
Absolutely.
You got to work through your punch list and kind of learn how your house operates and fun stuff. So we're at Winding River Plantation. This is at the coast of North Carolina. We are in Bolivia. Don't let that freak you out. Bolivia is really a cool place. We're real close to Charlotte and Southport, and also to Wilmington. So kind of a cool location. So Eric, you first were introduced to Creekmore Realty Group and John Del Judas. How did that happen?
So, try to make a long story short, a friend of hers, Tamara, and her husband bought a piece of property down here and invited us to come down and take a look one weekend early last year. I was out playing golf that day, and Lori's calling me saying, I really love this place. What do you think about building a home down here? And I said, fine with me, I love it. So we were introduced to John by Tamara, because he was helping them as well. And next thing you know, things just took off really quick, right? So we kind of walked through some pieces of property here that were available. And John worked with us tirelessly to find the right piece of property, to what we wanted to build, what we could build, what we wanted on. John also took us to a bunch of model homes. And that's where we saw David Coleman's work, which we were very impressed by, and connected with them and started looking at the different models. And John was just constantly in communication and helping us find pieces of property that would not be too troublesome to build on, and did a lot of legwork on looking at lots that were previously owned and see if he could track down the owners of those lots to see if they would be willing to sell. And that's how we came across this amazing property here, which I could not be happier with. I mean, this is probably one of the bigger lots, Coleman said, that they've ever worked on. And it's turned out extraordinarily well.
And you can go out your back door or your front door, and you'll be down by the Lockwood Folly River.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's really cool. So I know what effort John goes through to help his clients. And I know taking photos while the house is under construction, pre-construction meetings, all that kind of stuff. So, John, how's your experience with Eric and Lori?
Some of my favorite clients right here. Very easy to work with. No ask was too big for these two. I mean, they didn't ask a lot, but I just felt it was my job to provide pictures, videos, updates on what was going on. And I do it for all my clients, but it was just easy for these two.
And what John did really amazing was he gave us recommendations on what to do with the house as well. So if I was unsure of was the kitchen large enough, John would step in and measure and gave us recommendations as well.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Making sure that the house had certain features, or where to put outlets and things like that, because for the homes that, whether it be his home or other homes he had built, just making those recommendations while they were framing and stuff like that to make sure that we had all that stuff set up was a huge help. Things that we probably would have never thought of ourselves and would have hated after the fact if it wasn't done. And John was just amazing at giving us that advice during pre-construction to make sure that those things were done by the builder.
So John went through that process here in Winding River. I helped John and Connie find their land and build. So one of the things that I was impressed with John, other than he's kind of remarkably funny, was that he really has a passion for doing what he just did with you guys. John has helped people buy houses, he's helped people sell land, but he really has a passion from going alpha to omega, from choosing the community to this point today with doing your walkthrough. So here's a plug for Coleman. Let's do that. So you just did a walkthrough with Austin, and that was almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was that experience like?
So Coleman has been extraordinary to work with. They had a great reputation when we first were looking for builders. We've heard nothing but outstanding things to them. So once we got involved and decided that we wanted to go with Coleman and looked at their different models, they were exceptional with making the changes to their plans that we wanted for our house. And then communication-wise along the way, always extremely communicative, whether they're dealing with the ARB or the community and whoever else. They constantly kept in communication with us. Anything we asked for, they did. Never had any issues. And our neighbors, every time we came down, just praised how clean their site was, how quiet they were, how on time, and they left on time. And they were just outstanding. So great reputation. Could not be happier with Coleman Fine Homes at all.
So I can tell you firsthand experience that when you do your final, which is Friday, then Austin will be around, your project manager, but the warranty department, Dennis,
Yeah.
he is outstanding and very responsive. I just went through some minor things with another client. So really, from beginning to end, and this is why we at Creekmore Realty Group have done so many transactions and why we recommend Coleman, because we feel good about it. Mm-hmm. We feel good about you 2 years from now calling us and saying, hey, you led us in the right direction. So
Yeah,
now,
you
of
guys.
course, Tamara had a lot to do with that too, because she was already, started along that process.
Absolutely, and yes, you guys played an integral part in that too. I don't want to discount that at all, because John was singing their praises, showed us some of the models, I think, in the sister community next door, and we just fell in love with the work. So they have been, from everybody from Rebecca, being the interior designer, to Austin and the teams that come here to do all the work. Everybody has been extraordinary to work with. Even our landscapers, Patrick, they have been extremely helpful, and rather than pushing things on you, they listen to you, right? Which is outstanding. You come with an idea, and they come up with a solution. So even late minute asks, right? Changing dimmer switches and putting Z-Wave switches in, or whatever the case may be, extremely accommodating.
Well, I can tell you, you made some great selections in the house, and absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to go into great detail about this house. John, did we take a video of this house?
No, we should do one though.
Yeah. Okay. So make sure you stay tuned to our YouTube channel, Creekmore Realty Group. So, John, any parting words that you'd like to say about this experience?
I'm going to be sorry to be finished being your realtor, but since we're going to be living in the same community, it'll be great that we'll be seeing each other. And I have no issues selling people things in this community, because this is a great place to live. And I'll be happy to see you guys around.
Well,
we look forward to being neighbors, that's for sure.
Absolutely. We are excited to get in here. We are leasing the house back as a model for 3 months. Thank you, Mr. Coleman, because we're getting married in October. So, we will start moving stuff in around November timeframe, and then
October what?
October 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we're excited to be down here. This is a great community, and this is going to be our forever home. So we're really excited.
Change of life.
Yeah.
Change of location. This is cool. This is fun. This is part of why we do what we do, because we really enjoy being a part of this process with y'all. So, any final words? Anything you'd like to say?
Just thank you to Creekmore Realty and John for all the efforts, listening to what we wanted, and John just went out and found it, right? And would reach out to us and say, here's what I got for you. And we couldn't have done this without John, because being living in Raleigh and you're not readily available all the time, John just sent us all the information he could, and pictures and everything, and it just made this whole process so much easier, with us not having to worry that we needed to be here to oversee everything. That we know we were in good hands, and well taken care of, and we could not be happier with how everything has turned out. So thank you.
Well,
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Congratulations on two ends, your new house and your new marriage, and
Thank you.
it's so exciting. So thank you all for taking the time, for allowing us to do this quick little video, and we'll see you around the neighborhood.
All right, absolutely.
Thank you
Looking
so
forward to
much.
it.